G'day guys, and today I'm going to do the review which is between Geelong and Melbourne. An absolute classic, thrilling finish. And just recovered live from the game. It was absolutely mental. As you can see, the Cats got home by 3 points. And Melbourne had all the play late in that game and just couldn't quite get the finishing touches. They had a few chances, but I'll go through the game anyway. And it was a pretty hot start early. As we can see, 11 goals in the first quarter. Geelong took control in the second term, and Melbourne, we knew they were going to come back. How hard, we weren't too sure, and made it so close in the end. They had all the running in the second half, and looked a real sort of threat whenever they went forward. Even earlier in the game as well, they looked quite dangerous. But look, Selwood, Ablett, take a bow, you guys, because you guys are absolute freaks, superstars. The reason we won today, of course. And look, yeah, I'm speechless at the moment. I didn't know we'd win. I thought one score marked. I thought, no, I was yelling at Tui, yelling at Murdoch. Thought you guys kicking down the full in the last minute and a bit. Couldn't believe it. But look, I'll delve into the Cats. And look, we were really poor in the clearances today. It didn't hurt us in the first half, since our clearances must have been more effective. And second half, it really sort of came to the fall where we had a few out. Taylor got injured early, which was poor with his foot, no good. Stewart was sore, Selwood got hurt a little bit as well. Guthrie was down in the rooms as well, so there was plenty of action going on and limited rotation. So it was a brave win, and you could tell we were absolutely spent by the end of it. And fair enough, like it was a great game, great contest. Goals were flowing in the first half, not so much in the second half, but I really liked the way our defence held up for most of the part. Like, they've kicked nearly 100 points here, but I feel like Melbourne would have had... There we go. Look at this. I have not seen this stat here. 64 inside 50s for 13 goals. That is absolutely incredible. I did feel like Melbourne did just pump it in there all day long, and our defenders love those sorts of kicks. They didn't really hit up their targets. I felt when Geelong had the ball off turnover, they were really slick moving the footy. A few turnovers here and there, a few holding the balls, you're going to get that. That's going to happen. But yeah, when we were running forward, doing the hands and all that kind of stuff, we really looked potent up inside 50, and without Hawkins being in the 50 for most of the time, we looked a little bit more dynamic in the forward line and really helped out. I feel like a lot of our goals sort of came from really great bits of play, just getting the run and carry going. So, just trying to catch my breath here, guys. I'm still can't really breathe properly because I just can't believe the finish of that. Melbourne got a few free kicks there, and as you can see, got the clearances by 8 in the end. Gorn was an absolute monster around the contest. The inside 50 differential just really went to show that Melbourne, while they had a lot of entries, they didn't really make them count. And our defence did a great job there. 41, and we scored nearly 30 times. So look, we were quite dangerous going inside 50. They just got on top in the contested possessions. Second half, they were really good. The tackles, quite an interesting stat too. I felt like Melbourne tackled us all day, but we got more of the footy, so that they sort of had to tackle more. Otherwise, they'd be pinged for not giving an effort. But I felt like we were good with the tackles we did stick, but we did miss a lot of tackles as well. But yeah, dynamic forward line was good. When it wasn't a stoppage, the midfield was good. Probably more in the back half, they were pretty handy down there. And yeah, we did nail a few, but missed a fair few as well. And Melbourne got out and had a fair bit of run in the second half. We looked a bit tired. But I'll go into the player votes, so I'll just be the Cats. And I'm nearly looking at the top 3 there, so I have to go with, 3 votes. I have to go Joel Selwood. 39 touches, 4 marks, 5 tackles, 2 behinds. Inspirational leader, 250th, quite fitting. He will probably get the 3 votes for mine. He was really good with the footy for most of the day. Got a bit hurt as well, and just powers on like an absolute soldier he is. And thought he was, probably the most effective, and really he just got a whole bunch of the footy. Ablett, 2 votes, very close, and just behind him, he probably could have got 3, and he'll probably get at least 2 in this game in the real stuff. 39 touches, 5 marks, and he gave away a few free kicks. He did get holding the ball a few times, I felt, so that sort of waned my decision there. Got a tackle in there, and also kicked a goal, which was a ripper, and I was up and about when he kicked that. The 1 vote is going to Tim Kelly. He had a dynamic start. He was 3 votes at half time. He was the best player on the ground, just about for mine. 27 touches, 3 marks, and kicked a goal as well. Yes, he did. I thought it was a tackle. Can't quite read that one, but yeah, look, he just looked so silky, so smooth around the contest. Got a bit tired later in the game, but I felt his influence in the first half when the game was super hot. It was basically hot from anywhere between quarter 1, quarter 4, minus the second term when we got slightly on top. And yeah, look, I felt his influence was quite dynamic around the footy, and his decision making was also a highlight. And I had to give him there 1 vote. Also could have gone to Menzel or Guthrie. Menzel was spectacular until those last 2 shots. I was loving him the whole day, and he's killing me with those 2 shots. But those are my votes, guys. Moving along to the chopping block / player review block. You can't really chop anyone. I would have thought most players play their role. Yeah, I wouldn't really be chopping anyone. Guthrie, no, where was he? Murdoch was pretty solid today. A couple of moments late, which I didn't like, but that's what you're going to get. Kolodjasny, I thought, was really good too. Just peeling off in that back half, taking some good contested marks and just being great in those sort of marking contests. Really gave us some flair there. Fogarty got 20 touches. He did quite nicely. And yeah, you wouldn't really drop anyone. Obviously, Dangerfield will have to come back into the side. Who he comes in for, we'll find out. Maybe probably the other Guthrie, I'd say. Not Cam. Zach Guthrie might come out. Maybe a Gregson. Not too sure there. See what the teams reckon there. Menegold didn't get a lot of the footy, but it was alright. And most players here played their role and beat their opponent. But yeah, Melbourne basically lost off the back of, I don't know, they didn't really convert their chances when they had them, really. Late in the game, they probably should have had it. Gorn probably should have kicked the goal. Menzel should have also kicked that goal, or maybe those two just right dead in front. But that's how the game goes. I'll talk about Gorn's miss, but Menzel's 2 misses were quite critical as well. Petrarca missed 1 too on the boundary. So yeah, 2 great sides, and they'll be right up there this year. So not too much to go in the player review. Everyone went pretty well, I would have thought. Hawkins playing a bit of an unselfish decoy roll up the ground. Was worked quite well as blitz halves down back. I think mainly because Taylor went off injured. So look, Taylor will probably be out for a bit. Don't know how long he'll be out for, but we shall wait and see, I'd say. And yeah, look, I'm relieved. It's probably a better statement with how I'm feeling right now. We got over the line, and any game you get a win in the modern game is brilliant, because you just never know. Late in the year, those 3 points right there and turning to be 4 points on the ladder will be very, very, very valuable. So just good to get the win on the board. Like what I saw for most of the day, but we got tired in the second half. But we'll take a look at next week. So got over the line against the D's there. We've got the Hawks, Easter Monday. We'll click into that one. So yep, 3:20 Monday. Book it in. I imagine I'll be going to that game, being a home game for the Cats. Hawks, big winners over the Pies, winning by 34. We got over the line by 3 points today against the D's. I'll tip us in this one, not by much. I'll tip the D's, so hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me there. I reckon we may have a bit more star class power. Ablett, Selwood, Dangerfield for the first time if they're all up and ready and firing, barring no mishaps. But Hawthorn, apart from a few of their superstar midfielders over the last few years that are no longer there, their forward line's quite dangerous. They're reasonably settled down defence. It's just their midfield, which is a little bit on the lighter side. But Mitchell and Mira been fantastic. Mitchell breaking the record. So it'll be a very interesting clash, and it'll be exceptionally close, just like last time. So it'll be a brilliant game. So that's the review today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Smash the subscribe button if you did like it, as well as the like button. That'd be great. Thanks for hanging around, guys. I'll catch you all next time.